Happy Tuesday morning. Today we're talking about an entire branch at this facility that was shut down and replaced by AI. If this topic interests you, feel free to subscribe and share this video out with others who say, nah, you're just being a naysayer. Nah, this isn't happening. No, this is death by 1,000 cuts. People have been telling me, oh, Blind Justice, you're just being a doom and gloomer. Really? I'll let the story speak for itself. The National Institute for Eating Disorder Hotline tried to unionize. Yeah, that's right. They tried to unionize so that they could get better money. They could get better, benefits. And they were met with, no, goodbye, bye-bye, and fired immediately. They were told that they were being fired through an email after trying to unionize. And now a new AI bot, Tessa, is coming in to save the day. It's very interesting the way that they framed this as, oh, we're not replacing our workers with this Tessa AI bot. We're just evolving for modern times. What a great PR stunt. Can we just give a round of applause to the PR people that work over there at the Eating Disorder Hotline, the National Eating Disorder Hotline? Wow, good job, guys. Great way to spin people losing their jobs and being replaced by AI, because that is exactly what this is. If you want to look at the story, Google it. Whatever search engine you like, look it up. Okay, I'm not here to provide resources. I'm here to make you look for your own, so that way you can be justified by finding the answer, and then you will see the world like I do. So let's talk about this. In a world where AI is slowly taking over, it's called a death by 1,000 cuts. Let's be honest, that's exactly what's happening here. We're having little sections just niched away, like chipped away. Oh, it's not big, it's just they're taking little jobs that no one wants. No one wants, really? Those people really wanted their jobs. At the National Eating Disorder Hotline, they really wanted their jobs. They had workers there as well as volunteers, up to 200 people volunteering on the phone lines. Tell me that this wasn't a resource that people wanted. Tell me this wasn't a resource that people wanted to work at. You had volunteers and you had employees. They had about 5 employees on the regular and about 200 volunteers or independent contractors, as they would be referred to as. And the volunteers, along with the employees, tried to unionize in order to get a base pay for volunteers and everything else. Nope, not happening. Why? Because we're greedy. We are greedy and we want to make more money and pay you less. How are we going to do that? Maybe if we get rid of all the human employees we have to pay, and then we implement this AI that we only pay like 4 cents per hour by electricity use. And guess what? Maximizing profits through the roof. That's exactly what's happening here. And if you can't see it, you're more blind than I am. Okay? It's the truth, people. AI is eliminating jobs every single day. Every single day. I mean, think about it. People oftentimes you'll call your phone company, you'll call whoever. Hi there, so-and-so. This is your automated friend, blah, blah, blah. If you would like to blah, blah, there was a time where that didn't exist and that was a human on the other end. Yeah, I know you don't really remember that because you're not old enough to, but neither am I, but I still know that there was a time when that was another person on the other end of that call and you didn't have to go through 1,000 robots to talk to human. There was an era before you'd have to go, speak to human, customer service, human, just fuck some human, please. Like there was a time before that chaos. Okay, and tell me that it's been enjoyable since it's been taken over by AI. Tell me that, then why is it that most people scream, human, customer service, someone, just not you? Like, You know what I mean? Why is it? Because we want to be able to talk to humans about our problems. Death by 1,000 cuts. It's happening, guys. It's happening today. Now look, I know my sound quality is not that good, and I want to upgrade my sound quality by getting some more sound dampening foam and a better microphone. And you can help me with that by donating to my Cash App. That's the cash sign DARTHBLENT. Cash sign DARTHBLENT. I'm currently trying to get up to $200. That's $170 for the microphone and $30 for foam. This, I've promised myself I'm not going to put any more money into this. That if I am going to be upgrading, it's only going to be due to you out there watching this. You know, if you consider this to be valuable, subscribe, follow, and donate if you can. I appreciate it. But let's get back to the story at hand. So we're talking about deaths by 1,000 cuts. You know, because it's like the frog in the pot scenario. You know, you've got a frog just sitting in the pot, and you just crank the heat up a little bit, and the frog's just sitting there chilling in the pot, and you know, you let it equalize, and you just chill, and then crank it up a little more, and then it's like, oh, it got warm. Oh no, it's not warm, never mind, because its body adapts to the new change, and crank it up again. It's like, oh no, it is getting warm. Oh, never mind, it's normal temperature now as its body adapts. And over time, the frog sits there and boils to death because it doesn't realize that it's going to die. That's what we're experiencing now. The job markets are experiencing that. Oh no, it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna be like that. You're just being doom and gloom. There's no way it's ever going to be like that. Really? The story from today is one of many that's happening currently. You know, how much automation do you experience? Now they have AI bots that help with websites. You know, you go on to different websites to purchase stuff. You click on the chat with someone. Guess what? It's not a someone. It's an AI. You're talking to an AI, not a someone. And when you're chatting in those chat boxes. Why? Because they don't want to pay an employee to have to sit there and chat with you in a chat box when they can have an AI do it that's just as efficient, if not more so. And they can actually, it's trained and it's programmed for sales tactics way better than a human could be to make sure that it maximizes sales. Are you kidding me? The only time you get connected to a human when you go to a website like that is if you get a number to call an actual human. Okay, cool, now we can talk to a human. Or are you? Just a few years ago, remember whenever Google had its AI call and schedule for a hair appointment? A hair appointment. It was able to mimic human mannerisms. It was able to mimic humans, like how they accents, all parts of a human's vocal vernacular. It was completely able to mimic. And now iPhones are going to be coming out with this feature where you can just clone your voice and then you never have to talk to another human ever again. Literally, you can clone your own voice and then it will do the talking for you. It's not going to be much farther until you're just not talking to any human ever again. We're already suffering isolation problems and it's going to continue to get worse. Okay, I mean, between jobs being taken and between, you know, the unemployment rate going up, lack of being able to afford to live, how does one quantify value in life whenever they can't work because anything they do is just not going to be good enough compared to what AI can do? You can't be competitive in a field where you have masters of everything as your opponents that have no flaws with their work. You just can't be competitive in a market like that. It's impossible. And that's where we're heading. That is exactly where we're heading. But today, this has been Tuesday's video. I just wanted to share that story of jobs being wiped out, both volunteer and employee jobs, because they tried to unionize. I wonder how long it'll be until we hear the next story of another company who decides that they want to unionize or try to get more employee rights. And then, just like that, they're all let loose to be replaced by a friendly AI given a human name so that way we can humanize the AI. Why are we giving these AI human names? Why? It's so that we see them as more human. They're not human. They're replacing humans. They are destroying our society. Don't fall for the trap. And try to do business with humans, not AI if you can, so that we can try to postpone this. Again, please feel free to subscribe, share this out to those who are saying, no, that's not gonna happen. No, that's not gonna happen. Really? Here's the proof that it's happening now, not tomorrow, not 2 years down the road, not 10 years down the road. It's happening right now. And it's only going to continue to get worse. See you in tomorrow's video. This has been Blind Justice. Have a great day.